Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a bit different today because we're talking about Diva Curl and what's going on at the minute. It's probably going to be a bit of a long video, so get yourself a brew, sit down, make yourself comfortable, and let's go through this. So I first started hearing things about Diva Curl literally in the past week. Things have started popping up, and I actually posted on my Instagram 2 or 3 days ago just saying like, guys, what's going on? What have you heard? And my Instagram blew up with messages and comments from what was going on. I had no idea, and from some of the comments, other people didn't either. So it's all been a bit overwhelming. So I've tried to sort of write things down, gather as much information as I can to try and make this video for you guys that don't know much about what's going on. I do want to say that I am trying to stay neutral in this because at the minute, like, nothing has been proven. This is all speculation. That's not to say that what all these women are going through isn't happening, because it is. But I am trying to be Switzerland in this and try and stay neutral. Also, if you see me keep looking down at my notepad, it's just because this is where I've been writing down all the information that I've been gathering. So I don't want to miss anything in this video. So before we start, I quickly want to just talk about my history with Diva Curl and just how I've worked with them in the past. And what my experience has been with the company. I wouldn't particularly say it's been a positive one, if I'm honest. The first time I ever sort of came to working with Diva Curl was only about 2 months ago. They were launching in the UK and asked me to model for them for the launch with the website. They actually dropped me about 3 days before the shoot, which I just felt was so unprofessional. Because I booked the time off work. I was supposed to be going down to London. I put this time to one side for them, and they just dropped me without any notice, basically. A PR company then approached me a couple of weeks later asking if I would like to try out their products, which I still did. Like, the brand itself had irritated me, but I still did want to try out the products. I've never tried Diva Curl, so they did send me a bundle of products, and I tried them and I loved them. Like, my first results on them were amazing. I then shot a YouTube video which I put up a few weeks ago with my Diva Curl routine, and I loved the results. I'd only been using the products for about a month when my scalp started getting really sore. I haven't noticed any hair loss particularly, but I've only used it for a month. But my scalp did get sore because when I went to get my hair bleached a few weeks ago, like I always do, as you can see, it's newly bleached. My scalp was on fire when they put the dye on, and it was the same I'd always used. I've never had any reaction to hair dye whatsoever, but my scalp was so painful, and my hairdresser even commented that my scalp looked really red. So I was a bit and ahhing what had caused that, but I never considered Diva Curl until now. So how did this all come about? As I said, I first heard about it about a week ago. So Spy Show, who's also known as Alicia Malik on YouTube, posted a video. I also saw a post from Curls and Blondies on Instagram. And this was the first I'd heard about the hair loss and what was going on. And then I saw all the comments. I was like, what is happening? I need to look into this. Now that I've actually looked into it, people started posting YouTube videos back in 2018, early 2019, reporting hair loss from Diva Curl. But it only seems that now it's started to gain some traction, started to snowball, and more people are coming forward. But it seems that people started mentioning it 2 years ago. I also noticed in a lot of the comments that I was getting that people that had used it 8-10 years ago had no issues. It was only people that had started using it in the last couple of years, which leads me to believe that maybe there's been a formula change and that's what's happened. But this is just speculation. So there is a Facebook page that it only had about 4,000 members a month ago, and it is now at 18,000. And that is monitored by Curl Ninja, who's called Stephanie. It's called Hair Damage and Hair Loss from Diva Curl. This is what it looks like, the Facebook group. So as you can see, there's 18,000 members on there now, and thousands of reports from women who are experiencing hair loss and scalp issues, which just makes me feel like, how can that many people be wrong? Like, this cannot be a coincidence that something is causing this. Up to today, when I'm now filming this video, Diva Curl were yet to make any sort of statements on it. More and more people were commenting on their posts about it, and they were just getting a response that was just obviously being copied and pasted from each comment, but no real response. but they have just issued a statement today about it. So I won't read the whole statement because it is quite big, but here is a paragraph from it. Because some of our community have recently asked more questions about some of our products, we have conducted additional testing at the manufacturer and warehouse level. In addition, we worked with an independent third-party toxicologist to verify the safety of these formulas. All of these tests verified that there were no safety issues with our products. So, as of yet, nothing has been proven. I do want to talk about similar situations in the past though where this has happened. So back in 2014, when hair care went through something similar where a lot of consumers talked about hair loss and scalp irritations. So they had a class action lawsuit against them and also an FDA investigation. By Feb 2016, they'd received 1,386 adverse event reports from consumers who had all experienced the same thing, which was the most that had ever been associated with a hair cleanser before. Later that year, they actually paid out £26 million in a settlement without admitting any wrongdoing. So again, it was never proven, they just paid out. I recently learned that it is actually not illegal for companies to put on their products that it is natural or organic, even if it's not. And they don't have to fully disclose all ingredients that are actually in the products. So they can put fragrance, but not detail what the fragrance is because it's classified as their secret recipe, if you will. Which is just ridiculous. Like this coming out with Diva Curl and the When Hair Care investigation as well, it just shows that we need better regulation and surveillance for what's going into our products that we're putting on our hair. Like for me personally, it's made me doubt everything. Like I'm so scared to use any of my products because I thought Diva Curl was like the top dog. Like everybody used Diva Curl. They were so popular, and now can we use them? Can we not? Like what's going on? A lot of people on my Instagram actually recommended the Think Dirty app, which I did download and had a look on, and it absolutely blew my mind what is on this app. So I'm going to quickly show you what this app looks like. So it works by rating products 1 to 10. So like 1 to 3 is in green, and then you have like yellow, and then 8 to 10 is red. So like they're the products that have like bad ingredients in that we do not want on our hair. This is what happens when you search Diva Curl. Can you see these number 8s here, all the red? Nearly every product of theirs is red. Like they're all full of terrible ingredients. Like I was absolutely mind blown. And I've since searched some other products that I have that I thought were good and they're not. So where do we go from here? So from the research that I've done, it seems that in particular the products that may or may not be causing these issues is from the no poo or low poo ranges. So the shampoos, the cleansers, which I have one here. So this is the one that I've been using on my hair. So this is the no poo original one. These seems to be the one that are flagging up at the minute. People that are using the other products but not these don't seem to be having the same effect. So again, like we don't know what's going on. This is me, like I've done this research, but this is totally like my personal opinion. Like don't take what I'm saying to be the gospel truth. This is just what I'm trying to go off what everybody's saying. But moving forward, and what I'm choosing to do personally is I'm not going to use their products for now, at least until we have more information on it. And I would advise any of you guys that do have Diva Curl products that have been using it, as a friend, I would say just maybe stop for a while, stop using them until we know more information, because it's just not worth it. Like the damage you could do to your hair and your scalp, it's not worth it. I know a lot of you will have spent so much money on this, which I'm so lucky in the sense that I get sent these products. I don't have to pay for them, but I feel so terrible for you guys that have saved up for these products that you thought would be amazing and they've damaged your hair. The whole situation is awful. I do think it's wonderful that so many influencers are now speaking out about this. There's been some influencers like India Batson that have been an ambassador for them for years and that are now speaking out. I can't even imagine the position that they're put in, having worked for this company. Like I said, like I haven't particularly worked with them a great deal, and from what I have has not been particularly positive. So this hasn't affected my relationship with the brand at all, but for some it has, and I feel awful for them. And also for the hate that some of them are getting for having promoted these products that you guys have now bought. They weren't to know. Like, how could anybody have known this? So please don't give them a hard time. Like, I think it's good that they're coming out and they're speaking about it now, so don't then give them grief for doing that. I think the best thing now is to all stick together as we curly community do, help the people that have been affected, and also try and get to the bottom of this. Speaking of, if you do have Diva Curl products, don't throw them away. Wait until we know more information. And also, if you go on the topclassaction.com website where the lawsuit is, you can file a form, say if you've experienced anything with these products and what products you've used. The only way to get to the bottom of this is do more research and if everybody comes forward with what's happened. So I definitely recommend looking at that website, just seeing if that's something that you'd want to do to come forward. And I just want to say as well that there is actually no lawsuit been filed as of yet. So today is the 5th of February 2020 and no lawsuit has been filed. I think everyone's thinking it's already happening, it's happening. Like, it isn't. They're just gathering information and they're investigating it to see if they can sue them, if they can go for a lawsuit, but it's not happening yet, okay? So we can't blame Diva Curl for everything when nothing has been proven. So I just advise you to wait and be patient. Okay, I'm going to leave this video there. I think I've said enough and I've said my piece, and this is again just my personal opinion. This is what I've learned so far. I do urge you to do your own research and keep updated on what's going on. And as soon as I know more, I'll let you know, but I'm completely in the dark about this as well at the minute. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I do hope it helped you. I hope it gave you a little bit more information about what's going on. And I'll be sure to keep you informed about everything. But yeah, thanks guys.